Hello, hello, hello. And yes, it has come across your screen. This is your Love Island UK Black Aftersun Boots Down Extravaganza finale. A week too late, but guess what? We're here. Some of us are queer, and we got a lot to say because listen, I was in the trenches, still am, but I'm out to talk my shit right now. And
Mhm.
I wanted to bring my co-host of Black After Sun along with me for my final episode of this year about Love Island UK. And then, of course, the expert who watched every single episode, unlike myself, Kendrick.
Hi.
Hello, Kendrick of I Cannot. Thank you so much for joining us here at the crack of dawn. It's
Of
6 a.m.
course.
We're recording right now. Mm, And we just got to get into just this last quarter of Love Island UK, which was still as interesting as the first quarter. It was just
Mhm.
Love Island US fatigue, and then also some spoilers that kind of got a sour taste in my mouth. And then
Mhm.
also Priya and Aiden were pissing me off so bad that I was like, I don't even know if I want to continue to engage in this, but it would not be right to not finish it off for you guys because a lot of you guys are watching UK, just started UK, and we have the UK experts in the house. So I didn't want to disrespect the experts, Reuben and Kendrick. So what did you guys think about? I would say because we talked after Casa more. We talked a little bit after that. What did you think about like the latter quarter of UK overall?
Well, first of all, Imma jump in real quick right here because I love that you just said the final, and then you said of this year. Now, when I
Right.
talked to you last night, I said,
Right.
"Okay, now what you mean the final time you talking about Love Island UK?" You said, "I ain't never talking about that shit again. I'm sick of their asses." And I said,
This is
"Oh."
news to me.
Yeah. Raven gonna show up to work next summer and ain't gonna know what the hell. She gonna be calling you,
What
not gonna be
the
able to
fuck?
find you, don't know what the hell
Yeah.
going on. You ain't
The
told
office
nobody.
is gone. The
Literally. Like she done
what?
got some money from you and scammed you, child. She moved on to the next city, okay? you know she from Broward, okay? You know how they get down in Broward. I'm
I
just saying.
do.
Ain't no cowards, okay? I'm just saying.
Wow. I tried to get together a group of Black people to talk about Love Island UK,
And
and
you got
this is what
jumped
y'all do on this land?
on
I
this
didn't
land.
jump anything. I'm just confused. Like I said, this is news to me, breaking news.
Mhm.
Okay, let me explain myself. I just
Please.
wanted to close the chapter of talking about Love Island UK and also USA, but guess what? I'm gonna have to jump back into Love Island USA because we have the reunion coming up.
Oh,
So I'm just like right now is like
I
Love
forgot.
Island. Yeah, exactly. So
I hate
Oh
I
that
just
for us.
felt a
no.
little bit
I hate that for us.
Oh,
right. Like, can we
I'm
say
getting
it out
hot.
loud? Like,
Right.
I am Love Island out.
Did y'all see the
Mhm.
rumors? They said I don't know if she
Please.
confirmed or denied it. Soul says she's not coming to the reunion now after
No,
all that
I
big
know you
shit she
fucking lying.
right.
She better bring her ass.
After all that big shit she been talking online. I'm like, I know you fucking lying. Don't get scared now. You say you want a thug, okay? Don't be scared now.
Not
Oh
she's
we.
talking about the reunion since the day she left, which was months ago, and now she's not going.
Crazy.
Come
Soul
on.
better bring her bald-headed
She
ass there, period.
she found out about that live audience, which, by the way, I don't know if we talked about that, but that is insane. That is an insane
Right.
thing for them to do. If you To me, if you at the beginning of the season, before the season even starts, you have to put out a thing like, "Hey, everybody, don't show your asses and be totally crazy and stalk these people and do all that other
Mhm.
shit." Why on earth would you have a live audience at this
Okay.
reunion? And different batches of people too. I looked at it. They have
Oh,
like these hours to these hours, a certain group of people. And then if you want to go to this one, there's another chance. There's like 3 different recordings, I think.
they said the
Um,
whites come in the morning, Latinos
please,
in the
please.
afternoon. They said we're gonna bring our TT at night, so we need the black folk because y'all divided a whole nation. So y'all bring the black folk at night and we're gonna get it cracking. That's
It's
crazy.
just I just feel like that doesn't make any sense to me. So
No.
you want some more abuse and just crazy shit. Like, have you watched the
yeah.
Baddies reunion? They have, and that's why they're doing it. So don't put out those statements then, because you like that shit.
Lemmy's
Oh,
impact.
absolutely.
Mhm.
I am so excited to see Andy and Ariana react to this live audience because this is not anyone who would ever go to a Bravo taping of anything.
This
These
is not
are
Sweetie, okay?
This is
This
not
is
Sweetie, okay? This is not Sweetie,
exactly
no.
exactly. I saw
Mm-mm.
someone get it was a screenshot of an acceptance. I don't think this is an actual person, but it was funny. They're
not
like,
an acceptance.
we about to jump them."
But they are. That's like, this feels like a really bad idea, and I think it will be the only year that they do this.
And mind you,
First of all.
we literally encourage them to do live audience for Aftersun because it makes the UK one amazing. Because they'll be like,
Mhm.
I feel like they were, they were playing everyone in the house, and somebody in the audience be like, with they broke ass, oh broke bitch or something like, and you be cracking it like it's a good time. Maya be cracking up, Tyreek, he be cracking up. Like
Mhm.
all the people have a good time. But now I, this makes me uneasy. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You can't
I
trust
love it.
Americans like that.
No, you can't. Hey, everybody, let us know if you're going.
Yes.
Anybody listening, if you're going, we need to hear about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
I want y'all to get active. Like, I want them to really
Get
think
kicked out.
about what they're doing here because they want it so bad. Show them.
Show 'em.
Give them a
Show
show.
'em.
Okay, so the last
Mm.
stretch of UK, how did y'all like it?
Oh.
Raven. Alright.
That was
I've
the
already
question.
steered us.
No, but I love the sidetrack, like, because that's all this is all Love Island related, so
I
yes, a
Oh,
receipt.
receipt?
Oh, that was my coffee order. I just want y'all to see it in case I don't think you
An
had
Bougie.
influencer.
1 Nola large. I like to add
Stevia.
stevia, 3 of them. Okay.
Okay.
Sugar-free vanilla, and I like a little almond milk, okay? Don't play with me.
Now you guys
Oh,
got Kendrick's buy me a coffee order. Go to buymeacoffee.com/I cannot.
I don't
perfect.
think that's it, but you
Oh,
just go to my podcast. You'll find the link here.
Buy 'em coffee.
the links are
Okay.
everywhere.
I tried.
Period.
Um,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Raven?
the back half of the season, great. There was a lot of foolishness. I mean, I stayed entertained, but I did find myself getting more and more pissed off at what was happening because people were playing in our faces, and I don't appreciate that. And neither did Julia, you know? So,
And didn't.
Neither did Julia, okay? That's the
how
most
did you
important
feel?
part. I I
And
I had a ball. This entire season, I had a ball. They can piss you off in a way that truly nobody else can, and it's not even
Mhm.
like a purposeful piss off. It's literally like Imma come right here this close to you, and Imma play in your face, and Imma see what you do about it, and that shit'll piss me off every single time, okay? I've never seen so many people go from this high regard in my life to being absolute losers in a matter of episodes. Like it's crazy. Like I was already looking at them brothers like Aiden and Coven. Y'all can go to
Ugh.
hell always. But
Oh, God.
Jasmine became a loser.
Priya.
What's the girl name? Priya became a major loser, and I hated that because Priya
At
was
a
my
crazy
client early
speed.
on.
Hell
Right,
yeah.
she was a client, but then when I look back on the season, I was like, "Oh, you've always been like this, haven't you?" And I just felt bad for you. That's what it was.
Is
'Cause
that what it was?
it was.
Oh,
I fear
no.
she purposely picked the wrong person every single time. Not per okay, like now I do feel like a lot of the guys were kind of hinting like, "Yeah, I like you, but let me tell you right now to your face, I like her a lot more." Okay, and she'd be like, "Oh, that means you love me, so I'm gonna pick you at the recoupling, and we're gonna see what it gives." And, I'd be like, "You better stay with her. Like, you need to stay with her. Okay, don't go nowhere." And then they go where they want to be, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you've been doing this shit, huh?" And now she's trying to force it with
Conflicted.
that boy. Anybody that'll choose Aiden over Ethan, something's going on anyway.
They didn't at
So
all. At
Aiden at
all.
all, literally. Choosing Aiden over Babadook is
Mhm.
crazy, okay? Like
I mean, and,
crazy.
like, they're still doing the shenanigans. I just saw Priya and Jasmine with Aiden and Kevin, like, at their family home or something, and I'm like, "Priya, what the fuck are you doing? He doesn't like you. Why are you
Stand
kissing in a
up.
photo booth? What is this? You look so
Crazy.
stupid. You know it. You said it. You said it. What
Oh,
is this?" And Aiden,
you
what the fuck are you doing? The show's over.
Right.
Don't you want Jasmine's sister? What is this?
I have to think that Priya, at least, because I think Aiden, he's a proper geezer, and they're gonna put him on one of the All-Stars when this charade,
Of
like, falls
course they
apart.
are.
I think Priya now is vying for All-Stars because she's like, "Oh, I trusted Aiden, I gave him everything, and of course he's out, photographed with some big titty blonde." And it's like, well, yes, that's Aiden. He's terrible. Like, why don't you know this by now? We do. How don't you?
Everyone does.
Everyone does. Kind of crazy.
Ugh.
Okay.
No,
Whatever.
we
Okay.
feel the same exact way. Like, it's really Priya and Aiden that pissed me off. Playing in the house, also disrespecting Julia, making her feel crazy, talking about, like, I love that they broke the fourth wall, talking about the show, but Priya, you also fucked up with that because you basically was like, yeah, well, I've seen every season and this is what happens, and then this was that. And I'm just like,
She ran the Google Analytics. Like, that's crazy. That's
that was
crazy.
the
And she
most
talks about it. Like, why would you do that, bitch? You're always on camera. And then be like, I didn't say that. I love how Tyreek on Aftersun was like, you said
Right.
it was better if you were with an OG. You did
He was
say
like,
that.
you said that. You did.
Her
Literally you.
reasoning for everything too was so stupid. I was like, just sip it. You're making it
Right.
worse, okay?
And then I was going back and forth on Mika and that
Samraj.
Samraj,
Mhm.
the
You about to,
biggest
what
losers
you
of the
about to call that
house.
man? Because
I don't think she
now I'm
should say it.
curious. Okay.
No. He's just so goofy to me now. Like the Squidward statue. Like he is just so corny, cornball, annoying loser. Them together is just like
Mhm.
corn on the cob. Felt like I was at the carnival. And I really I don't know, I hated them deeply the end of the
Yeah.
season. And I'm like, I don't know why. Because she is definitely
That's a bad
like the way
bitch.
that
She's
that's
so bad.
That's
exactly.
a
And
bad bitch.
I think that's why I was so disappointed in her because she's literally one of the girls that Drake like sings about when he's like, "Oh, I'm going to Barbados or
He
I'm
would get a
going to this
tattoo about
part."
her.
But
Yeah.
Literally.
they even like hinted towards it, like that one private club that's in a certain part of the world that Drake goes to, and she's always there. And they were talking about it during Love Island UK. She's like, oh, they're like, oh, but Micah, she's always at this club, and it's the one that Drake sings about. And I'm like, that I clocked that immediately. But I'm
Mm.
like, if you are someone who like this whole time we wanted, what was that real fine black girl that Simba brought in, coupled up with
Mara.
Mara.
My God.
this whole time. I'm like,
Woo-wee.
Mara,
Heavens.
thank you for walking in my life. But I
Walking.
understand. I
Yeah.
understand walking away, you look a lot better too. Because
Holy
it
Okay.
was
shit.
literally during what was that? The World Cup. I'm like, these bad bitches got places to go. Love Island can't do
Truly.
nothing for you. They already
Like,
got
get
motion.
out.
Right.
Go
Right.
to
Y'all
the
already
games and
got
see what's up.
Let them
football
free.
players, soccer players, badminton players, the Harry Potter game
Not
players. It's like
badminton.
Pickleball,
you
okay?
right, you don't have
Shit.
to be here. Actually, this might
Mm-mm.
be
You
making it
shouldn't.
worse for you.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You are above this. Have you seen yourself?
I
Right.
They
feel
call for bad bitches here, but she's like on another level.
like
It's
truly,
too much.
I feel like she
Um,
should be hanging out with Maya Jama, like, and her friends. Like,
Yes,
that's
on
where
that
she
exactly.
needs
private
to
jet.
be.
Just
On that private
Exactly.
jet. Exactly. That's where you need
it's
to be,
like
Mara.
you're too above this, and I feel like Micah gives that same energy,
Mm.
and she just such a mean girl when we went back and looked at, like, I love the awards show,
Mhm.
the
The
was it the
drafties.
drafties? Yes, the draft.
Mhm.
The drafties, yes.
Like, listen, I love watching back the behavior. And I'm like, oh no, like, and it's also even Yasmin with that man with the girlfriend. I was just so surprised by certain behaviors. Because it's like
Crazy.
you find out that this man had a girlfriend and he broke up with her right before coming in the house, and you're still like, oh well, at least he told me. You found out through a fake podcast that they
He
created for the
didn't.
show to tell you.
Which, by the way, can we talk about that for a second?
Yes.
I
Yes.
love
Please.
that shit. That was messy.
Do it
Samesies.
again.
Oh,
At first I was like, wait, leave it for us. But then I was like, wait,
right.
do it again.
No, they were like, and it's
So
they
good.
told them, they like, "No, it's an audio-only podcast, don't worry." And then they went back to the teller, they're like, "Bitch, this on YouTube, okay? This is on YouTube." I'm like, "Damn, y'all
Show
did
your
them like
mama.
that?" Oof,
Oh, it was perfect.
glorious.
Podcast. That was definitely one of the highlights of the whole season, but especially the latter half.
Mhm.
Mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
Do
They
that
did
one
that.
do that one on USA too.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yes.
matter of fact, next season, what would it be? Season 9 of USA? Go
Mhm.
ahead and model it after this season, because they did all the games and awards and shit they did this season, just model it after that, because y'all ate
And
Perfect.
it
that shit.
was and it was such low production. It was just like not another podcast, and it was
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
Maya Jama looking the baddest that she's ever been, sitting on the couch asking, "Hey, do you have a girlfriend? Did you know that he had a girlfriend?"
Literally. And Maya
Mhm.
does it so good because she'll literally ask and she'll be like,
Well,
literally face just she's like, "Oh, you didn't know? Oh my God. Did I just break that news to you?" It's like, "Oh, Maya, now
Oh.
you messy, but I love it. I love every minute of it." Heavens.
so freaking good. Then they had the I don't know, that party with the DJ guy, and then they were like, "Okay, well, now you gotta
The
send
festival.
somebody home." Yes.
It's always a bloodbath. That's why I don't know why, like, if I was on there and they were like, "Oh, time for the Love Island Festival 2026," I'd be like, "Oh, shit. Half of
"Oh,
us
wait, I
are
don't wanna
gonna
go."
die. They're
Mhm.
gonna die. It's the red wedding in there. Like, you know that. So
You always
how
know
can you even have fun?"
the better the DJ or the better performer, you already know the more people going home. Like
Hell
they'll
yeah.
put like BB Rexa in there and they like, guess what? Half of y'all finna go home. We just want to give y'all a good time before you get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, hey,
Mhm.
that's a good consolation prize. I don't mind it. I don't
It's a
mind it at
good
So
all.
send off.
and not
Hmm.
only that, they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, we let the public vote, but guess what? We're the ones who sending them home, bitch."
Well,
And I'm
fuck
just
that.
like,
Right.
Yes.
"You ate that." Like, you
Hmm.
truly ate that. I love the amount of I would say I would have liked a little bit more bombshells on the second half, but I do like the amount of people that came in, like, that was a good amount.
Yeah.
I think because so
Okay.
many see, they always can rely on the boys because the boys they can always count on them to bring every girl back from Casa. And so they'd be like, "Oh, we good for a while. We ain't got to worry about it." So then Ethan and who the fuck came in with him? Alicia? Ethan and Alicia came
Yes.
in,
And they're
and
dating now, question mark?
a child, listen,
2 rejects.
he needs to be brought. Exact. Next season, I need for Ethan and Mara to be brought back at some point. Like, let them be OGs because I feel like
Let
they
them
didn't get
be
a fair
OGs.
shake. Right? Let them be
Right.
OGs.
And look at
They
them. They need to be in
exactly.
there for a minute.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. Mara, be done with this shit. I want you to be what do I want her to be? I don't know. We need to you like you can be a judge on Project Runway next season. Like we need to elevate you, like actually. I don't know if you know anything about fashion, but you be looking good every time I see you. Okay. So
She could
So
learn,
that's
she
enough.
can learn
that's
exactly.
enough.
What's
She
the
can
shit
learn.
called? Fitum? What's the name? Fashion Fitum, whatever it's called. Go there for a semester and then come on.
Shout out to Chastity who let me know how Family Day really went because I really did not wanna see that shit. The main thing here is that that Aiden wanted to hunch on Jasmine's younger sister, and she wanted to hunch back, and Priya
Yeah.
has no qualms with that, apparently now in the present, but at that
Yes.
time, I remember watching the episode after, and they were really just going back and forth on whether they should ruin the friendship, and, they were just like, "Well, I guess we'll just be friends," or, "Do I feel a spark, or do I not feel a spark?" And I'm just like, if you have to beg and plead and wonder and question, you know, you know.
You
Um,
know.
it's just ridiculous that I think that as soon as Aiden was single, he should have been cut, out of the house. I think that the
Mhm.
biggest thing that's really suffered for me was having these brothers together for 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yep. Because it made Cabin look
Yes.
like Cabin might have been like the best person in the world for all we know, but he definitely looked like a shadow of a loser in Aiden. Like that whole time. It's just like
A
you
shadow of a loser?
is that a new
That
level?
yes.
She
Ooh,
loves
Oh
anything
my
with loser.
god.
ooh,
Mhm.
there we go.
That is where is my Post-its? I gotta write that down.
So that's the
My
person.
god, that hurt me.
Yes, that's that's like the person that
Damn.
the loser. What they call them? The not the follow alongs. What do they call the
The
attachments? You know
tag
what? The
Oh,
tag-alongs, yeah.
stragglers,
The
yeah,
stragglers, that's it.
yes,
Just
yes.
ugh,
Just
loser,
ready to
ugh,
literally a bottom feeder, like, just ready to get whatever his
exactly.
brother doesn't want, and then also listen to
Mm,
his brother, but then not listen to his brother, and just it's a yes, you described it perfectly, a shadow of a loser.
goodness.
Hate that because I
I
wonder how
hate
different
that.
his experience would have been if he was just in there by himself.
Right.
Aiden's would have been the same either way because
Yeah,
loser, but, like, I'm just curious, you know?
Right, exactly. Him and
it's too much. Go ahead, him and who?
I'm about to say him and Jasmine might have been gone a long time ago because
Yeah.
they probably would have got born like Lola and Sean asses. So you never know on a high horse and shit. So
Okay, let's talk about
Might
the
be right.
positive. Yes, let's talk about the positive. Like, we
oh,
got self-eliminations, icons, epic moments. Wow, okay. Sean and Lola, they decided they
Boo.
from the from day one, they were locked in. She did not care that he was kissing 2 lesbians in the back of a Lambo truck at Casa Amor. She said, "That's my
okay,
man, and I don't care." And now I also hate all the Casa girls. And it was just crazy. She was going off. She looked crazy. She was embarrassing. They were playing around with this one girl, and it was just so much drama over a man who was literally like doing Magic Mike on 2 women and won that challenge, and you knew that that's how he won that challenge, by having to kiss more than one person, but they eventually were like, "You know what? We'll just self-eliminate or drop out, or, don't worry, we'll make the decision for you," because we one thing about UK, y'all ate with the voting when it comes to Sean and Lola, because they were like, "We know the public hates us."
Yes.
And they were just like, "We will concede." What did you think when they finally got them out the house?
I clap.
Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy to be rid of them, although I did wish they were, like, properly dumped by
Right,
It's fair.
by the public, but I was like, "I'll take it, whatever gets them out of here," honestly.
truly. They needed to be taken down a peg, was the problem.
Yes.
And unfortunately, they got to leave on their own accord. So we're not
Mm.
going to get that moment. And then he's been
Got what we
outside the
came
villa.
for.
Exactly.
We're in
exactly.
love.
Yuck. But that's the problem because now they've been doing interviews everywhere, and oh my god,
What have they been saying?
well,
Well,
he's
Sean is a
been
I
freak, first
scroll,
of
I
all.
he's
scroll.
a weird like he's been doing these. He's apparently he wants to show everyone that he has a personality because
Yeah.
they never showed it on the show according to him. So he on one of the interviews he talks about, oh well, she asked me, she said, I want to slither over to her. So I did like this and I kind of slivered to her. But then she was like, well, do it funny, do it funnier. And so he like literally is on the counter. He's slithering. He's like, see, I got personality. I got a lot of personality. And I'm like,
Yeah, it
ew,
was worse than Kendrick described. You
literally.
we're gonna
I'm
send it
so
to
glad
you.
that I did not no,
No, no, you have to see it.
No, you must.
She's about to be so thankful she didn't see it. No, you have
Mhm.
to see it. It's very
No,
spooky. He's
I've
he's
been
very
watching
so weird.
spooky is the perfect word for it's very spooky. Incredibly spooky.
It's so
Oh,
and he's like, "I don't know if people think that I'm just, like, pretending. This is me." Like, you're
but
trying too
what are you
hard to, like,
pretending?
convince us, is how
right.
I feel. Like, if you are, like, a weirdo, then you just would be a weirdo, you know what I mean? Like, you're
Mhm.
trying
Yeah,
to
you
sell
don't
something,
have
and I'm not
to
buying it. It's
Right.
weird.
yeah,
Just
Right.
you literally don't have to be like, "Oh, look, I can be silly." Like, please,
'cause
we
that wasn't
know.
the
Look at
question,
you.
you know? Answer the
Look at you.
Right.
question.
I
They
knew when
asked
you
you what your
walked in there
hobbies are.
with that bleach blonde hair that you could be a fool, like,
Okay.
show and tell. Um,
Okay.
Queen
Stand.
Ellie,
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, Ellie.
thoughts?
Oh. Listen, going out for fan, like first of all, I would have cussed and knocked everything out. For y'all to sit there and vote in my face, they like, look, I get it, but like, fuck Ellie. Like, we need to get her ass out of here too. We don't fuck with her. And she's just sitting there like, wow, that's crazy. But they wanted so bad to always save Mika and Samraj. And I feel like if you're constantly having to save a couple from the public, at some point it should click to you like, okay, we clearly missing something. Like we seeing some stuff that they saying or doing, and it's not clicking with us, but maybe it should be. Like, we can only save you so many times. And Finn, him being in the bottom that time made sense because he had been wilding that whole week. But like y'all, like between Lola and old boy Fitzy and Mika and Samraj, I mean, they had the bottom covered. Like they one thing about them, they was gonna be in that bottom. Like you never had to count on anything else. So them constantly like saving them was annoying as fuck. So if I was Ellie, I would have knocked all this shit over before I left. Like, wow, y'all don't get nobody a chance. And listen, Simba fucked up a lot in that house. Him and Angelista were my winners. But Simba, one thing about him, he's never just gonna go with the crowd. And I love that
Mm-mm.
shit. I
Mhm.
love that.
Yeah,
Go Simba.
and you know what else that was pissing me off during that vote that didn't make any sense? When they were talking about, like, Mika and Samraj, and Jasmine was like, "But they need more time in here, like, they haven't even said 'I love you' or nothing like that yet." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And she said it so many times, like, "You guys still have stuff to work out, like, this isn't marriage boot camp. This isn't like, what are you talking
Right.
about?
And do
If
you
it's
have to
not
say I love
working
you in
to
the
get the
villa?
fuck out of here then. You've had
I'm
plenty of
on track.
time." Like, what?
Plenty. Can I tell y'all about a post I saw that it truly
Well,
alarmed me?
yes.
The post made a lot of sense because it was there's a psychologist. I'm gonna find the post and I'll send it to y'all. But there's a psychologist that's been kind of covering UK like all season long, and she like makes points using like the people in the villa. And
Mhm.
one of her points was just because someone like doesn't raise their voice or something like that, they can still be a toxic person or have toxic traits. And she used Samraj to drive that point home. Like basically the reason we all don't like mess with them. But
Mhm.
she made an excellent point, like the entire K. I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's like amazing. But the comments, everyone was like, "Oh my god, I just feel like this isn't fair. Why use him in an example? This doesn't make any sense." And like they were going up for Samraj, and I was like, "Y'all are weird. What is happening? Like, how
Why
is it
use him
constant?"
as an example? Because he's doing the things, you idiot. What
And
are you talking
right,
about?
he's definitely doing all of. I mean, he fit every single description to a T, to a T.
I
And
believe
good up
it.
for him. Ugh.
Because I started out liking him, but then it was a omen that he was sent home first, and people forget about that.
Not an omen.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
bad one.
Mhm.
Well, they're not gonna last anyway. I
No.
know they just went to Barbados to, like, see Mika's family or whatever, and I also saw, like, a little clip of some interview of her talking about, like, how she was hanging out with Rihanna and, like, just the circle she runs in and shit, and he can't handle it. He can't handle it
At
unless
all.
he's gonna be next
He
to her all the time, like, it's not happening. And she's
he
really
gonna go to
smart.
Barbados and call somebody ethnic, and I feel I'm gonna feel a ways about that. Just so y'all know, I feel like him and George were a lot more alike than we knew. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's fair. That's
Then
And
fair.
listen.
that's fair.
Mm,
But yeah, with the whole Ellie thing, I agree on it was just basically screw her after she was there for like all the girls, all like homeboys
All the
with the
time.
men, literally picking people up, helping people cry big ass tears. Like it was just so much that she went through, and they couldn't just do her this one solid and be like, listen, I know he ain't shit and he would not pick you and then leave with you and do the same thing that you're doing. But in the power of sisterhood, friendship, shit. Like, we're just gonna keep him because we fuck with you, and I can't believe they didn't do that. Watching her crash outs were amazing. Watching her stand up for her friends was amazing. Watching her
mhm.
little outfits were amazing. Watching her borderline blackface was amazing. Like, she really
All of it.
was everything to
Yeah.
me for Love Island UK, and obviously Angelista and Simba are my winners, but my
Mhm.
heart is like I was there for Lee. I came there for love, and I
Mhm.
think Finn was just I feel like yeah, it was a sad way to go out, but I wasn't as disappointed as I was in some of the other women than I was with Ellie because I could just literally see her be so tired and
Exhausted. She went through a
yeah,
lot in that damn villa. She was
Yeah,
like, "Okay,
truly.
I'm ready to go." And you know what? Sorry. That's another thing that
well,
pissed
no
me off
offense.
because Mika is steady she was steady being like, "I'm ready to go home. I could go home. I could go." Well, go.
Right.
So,
Go.
Get out.
you and
Get
Samraj,
Beat it.
out. No, that was the
skedaddle.
thing. That's what pissed me off real bad. I had to take it to Threads on that end because for her
Yes.
to be like, I feel like I found what I want. I'm ready to go and all like this because they were up for elimination. And he was like, no, I'm not ready. I want to stay here. I was like, oh, you want to stay on this camera. That's what it is.
It's like,
You ready
Mika,
to
did
stay in
you
this.
Need
hear
it,
that?
and she don't.
Right. She's like, well, he wants to stay. So I'm like, I know you fucking lying. I know you
In
lying.
the villa. Like, okay, so speaking of people who wanted to stay, stayed, and called out others for staying and had a point and was amazing and a model and the baddest bitch that entered the villa thus far, Julia. Just
Mhm.
from when she came in to standing on her own to calling people out, just everything about Julia. That is one iconic Love Island all-star that I would like to see back as soon as possible. From the accent to the looks to literally everything that she's doing, like, she is truly the it girl, and that's the reason that I'm not mad that Julia and Lorenzo won. As
Well,
you guys
yeah.
know, I
Mhm.
went back and forth on Lorenzo. I think he's an asshole. I think
Yeah.
that
Well, yeah.
he
Yeah.
is he is just he's he's everything that I hate
He's
in
a
a man.
big problem of the bad bitch epidemic is what it
Oh,
is.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yep, yep,
Mhm.
yep. Since the
He
beginning,
is
I was like,
Mhm.
exactly the man that I warned you about. He's everything
Yep.
there, but I'm okay with them winning because Julia and the way that she played this game and just everything about her. What was your favorite Julia moment?
Oh god. There were so many. I mean, every award because number 1, she had to stand by herself every time because Lorenzo
Yep.
wasn't gonna say nothing. So
and
Right.
she
she was
would.
she was in the paint every time. When she had to take all of them on in that dressing room because Priya was just chatting shit the
Yeah.
whole time, I lived for it. At the damn Grafties, her getting vindicated, seeing all this stuff about her talking game and everything like that. I was like,
She
well,
said,
look,
"Amen."
amen.
And
Yep.
just
Amen.
yeah, oh
I
my
love a woman
god.
who literally just affirms herself. She wasn't even talking to
Mhm.
nobody there. She's like, "Oh, told y'all."
These are
Right.
the seizures I'm talking about. And it's
Mhm.
like, exactly. So why is everybody acting like I'm crazy? You just saw it on the big screen. Hello?
Just saw it. You
Why are
just
you mad at
saw it.
me?
Crazy. Ugh.
Ugh,
Raven, your favorite Julia
amazing.
moment?
It was really the amen moment at the at the craft because I'm like, I love to be like, I told you, I fucking told you. Didn't I tell you? There it is.
I
Mhm.
Why
love
am I
too
not
when
hearing any apologies over
And
here?
I told you so ass bitch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Oh
love
my
to see her
god.
coming.
I love it. I love when that loser was still in the house,
Which
Lola,
one?
when she
Oh.
pulled them all to the fire pit exactly. When she pulled them all to the fire pit and she was saying, "Well, I would never move like you do. You do this and you do that, and you know he's in a relationship, and I just don't respect the girl that does all like that." And she was just like, "Well, maybe that's why you weren't a bombshell." I go, "Oh,
And could
Exactly.
never be.
could
About
never."
that.
Because
Have you
I don't
thought
know what
about
you're
it?
doing here in the first place.
Right.
Have you thought about it?
If we
That's why
talking
you
about
where you are and I am where I am in such a
okay.
short amount of
Exactly.
time.
It's not Cartoon
Exactly.
Island, God damn it! It's Love Island. So get your Bugs
Not
Bunny looking ass out
Cartoon
of here.
Island.
It's
Goodness.
not Looney Tunes as much as it felt like it.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
what she
so
really looks
Where's
like is
Elmer Fudd?
Quagmire. Sorry. Mm,
You said she need to be in
Raven.
Quahog, is what you saying. Well,
well, if the tooth fits.
and it does. Okay. Mm,
Oh
mm,
my god. Okay,
mm.
so the finale, the Kendrick, tell us who placed in the top 5.
Yes. So we got Aiden and Priya the fuck out. This season was different. So usually we send 4 couples to the finals.
Right.
They got like to the top 6 and they were like, okay, let's start picking y'all off one by one. They sent the final 5 to a dinner and then they were like, oh, by the way, Aiden and Priya, don't come tomorrow
Wow.
because you can't be here, okay? And so they got them the hell out of there. And then we were down to our last couples. We had Yasmin and that man had a girlfriend. We
Mhm.
had Angie and Simba. We had I was about to say Lola and Sean Heavens. We had Lorenzo and Julia. We had Mika and Samraj, and we had Jasmine and Kevin. And so of those 5, the public had voted. No, it was the Islanders came back is what happened. and
Mhm.
all of them had to, like, go around. It was the most
I love
ridiculous.
that.
No, it was I loved it.
I
It was
jumped them.
so ridiculous. Like, one of the girls, I didn't even I had to text Raven. I said, "Who the
You
fuck
did.
is this?" I'm like, "Who
I
is
said, "I
this
don't
girl?"
know her name, but she's from
Right.
the sleepover."
I said, "Oh, them 2 episodes. Gotcha, okay."
Mhm.
That's how childish this shit was. 'Cause they brought it they was like, "Who you a production assistant? Okay, you come cast your vote too." Like, they let everybody cast a vote, and they all gave a reason, and it was pissing them off, okay? They were going round and round. They were like, Mika and Samraj, I don't think y'all gonna work because ain't nobody gonna fly all the way to Barbados to see your ass and all this kind of stuff." And they was like, "Hey, I live up the street. Like, why you keep saying this shit? Like, it's crazy." And the next people be like, "Yeah, that distance is really gonna get y'all." And she's like, "Hey, I just said I live up
I
the
live
street. Like,
here.
I don't know why y'all keep saying this shit." And so they kept going around giving like all the reasons. And so because of the reasons,
A lot of bullshit reasons.
it
It's
was
so funny.
so many
It's
bullshit
basically like,
reasons.
"I don't like you because you pissed me off on day 3 when you did this, and I'm not letting it
Exactly.
go."
Exactly. And so all of them cast their votes. It came down between Mika and Samraj and Yasmin and Tommy. Because a lot of people were like, "Oh, do you got a girlfriend or not? Like, I really need to know." And Yasmin was the one stopping them. She's like, "No, I just, it's not an issue for me. And, I just, it's okay, And so they doing
Mhm.
all that, right? And so Mika and Samraj edged them out, I think, by 1 vote, like 1 or 2 votes. It was
Very
real
close.
close, right? And so they packing up going home. They get a text message. The text message says, "Oh, by the way, we didn't pack enough clothes. We only got a couple pairs of rhinestone jeans. You need to take somebody else with you." And so they was like, "Oh shit, what we go do?" So they just go with Yasmin and Tommy and they take them. So the only 3 couples that headed to the finals were Angelista and Rhinestone, Lorenzo and Julia, and Yasmin and Cabin, who all had on suits and formal wear, by the way, just so y'all
Well,
know.
okay, that's what I really wanted to talk about. Thank you
Mhm.
for bringing us through the finale. We
Yes.
know that Julia and Lorenzo ended up winning, and spoiler alert, they are not together. They are doing interviews where they are beefing, live action with each other, and it's
So
some of the most
good.
interesting things in general. And also, we get great interviews from Simba and Angie, and we find out things that
Mm.
we don't know about Simba. Like, he's taking care of his family members. He has all these like great qualities that they didn't show about him. But meanwhile, my favorite clip is the explanation that, eBay was a sponsor to Love Island UK this year.
Crazy.
And eBay
Crazy.
came up with the idea to give Simba because, he's a fashionable guy. He likes rhinestones. He's a part of the bad bitch epidemic too, but he deservedly so.
Him and that nigga from him and that dude from Love Island USA that was talking to Melanie. You remember that's why he didn't get picked because
Friends.
she rubbed her hands down his pants. She was like, "Oh." Like,
What
"Did I
just
cut
fell?
myself?"
Kinda rough. Ugh.
What just fell? What was that? What did I hear? What was that on the ground?
Click clap.
Like, stop it.
And it wasn't a wallet. And he said,
Mm-mm.
yeah, so eBay gave everyone else suits options, but they said, hey, you're a pretty fun guy and this looks good on you. So we're going to give you options to choose from. And all of them were similar to the finale
Mhm.
male
Mm.
bust down, basically, that
Yeah.
he was wearing. And
Yeah.
I just thought that that was so funny, a little bit racist.
Little bit.
Little
Yeah, a
because
little bit.
my thing is, I get it. eBay is the sponsor, but, like, eBay sells a lot of stuff. What would make y'all
They
think
saw
that eBay
everything.
needs to dress the
But
fi
also just for him.
right, like, what?
This doesn't
And
make
he looked
sense.
crazy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like,
Like, if you gonna do it for, like, the pre-night, the party beforehand, the
Any other
celebration,
time.
any other time where everyone else is not in ball gowns and tuxedos. Like, that's crazy.
Right, that's a regular villain night outfit.
Literally.
crazy. Meanwhile, Angelista looked like a damn Oscars trophy.
Literally.
She's so beautiful.
And I feel like that was the only reason that they didn't win. Obviously, I know the votes were in, but I felt like the spirit of the rhinestones
No, we
got
gonna
to
go with
them
that. Yeah, we gonna go with that.
before.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine they won and he was dressed like that.
You're right. Exactly.
Hey, it would have made history. No,
Well,
our
yes.
first winner in rhinestones. I think
Yes.
Way.
usually the losers. Yeah. So, but his interviews have been so good. Angie and Simba are getting so much love because we're just finding out so much about both of them, and she's being loved on. And I, Simba was the first man on Love Island where I'm just like, forgive him. He's sorry.
The
Same.
first in history, literally.
Same. Ooh, I did
Woof.
not like that feeling. I'll tell you what.
Mm-mm. It's very alarming.
I haven't
Mm-mm.
felt that in a very long time. So
No.
he made me feel something other than like the pure rage and disappointment that I was feeling. So they really carried that second half with
Yeah.
some real Black love because we already know
Mhm.
how Angie was treated the entire time, even just like just not even being talked to, or it's not even about being interested in, like just treated as a human being
Acknowledged.
on the show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all
So
remember when
for
that Targaryen was on the show and he didn't talk
yes,
he didn't talk to her, he
George.
talked to everybody else but not her. And then he got kicked out and he was like, "Well, I had family problems." And everybody was like, "Oh yeah, he had family problems, he had to leave." And then it came out later that he was saying shit in there that was very racially charged and stuff. Yeah, that was
Slurs.
crazy. Yeah, whole
George.
slurs.
Whole
Crazy.
slurs, slurs
And
for
guess who's best
people
friends with him?
who
Mhm.
Aiden.
Tooth Girl.
Oh,
Well,
she looked like the
yes. Right.
Mm-hmm.
she looked like what,
Interesting.
Helena? Um, okay.
No, she looked like, Eamon and, the old girl
Allison,
he with, yes.
somebody gonna match my freak.
Hey.
Oh god.
You know.
Well, that was Love Island UK. I will say, even though I did fall off a bit at the end and I skimmed through, the finale, I skimmed through when they got jumped. I skimmed through the relevant parts, obviously, because I know about it. And I also am
Last
very
week is for
satisfied.
skimming.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just much more, it was a great season from beginning to end, no matter how mad I got.
Mhm,
And it kept me engaged all season.
Mhm.
And the differences between UK and USA are very, very shocking. From the public to the way that they even just put these challenges in order. I don't even remember the challenges. I remember the eliminations. I remember the special events, which didn't make much. Like they do the best they can with what they got. And
Mhm.
their after sons are also great too, but USA has finally found their groove with Aftersun.
mhm,
I had a great time watching this season. I had a great time until the end with USA. Any final parting thoughts and things for next year? We will be back next year with Black Aftersun. Hopefully,
Oh,
get
good to
flown
hear.
over to
so yeah, so
Mallorca.
that clears up the confusion
Right,
Yeah.
love
from the
Well,
that.
I was just
beginning.
saying that I just wanted y'all, don't do me too much. It was
Yeah.
a lot. It was a lot of episodes, and I hate being 4 days behind. My only qualm is do maybe 1 day delay for America. I
Oh, I
don't
would
like
love
being
that.
too behind. Like, okay, I can be behind, but we have the internet, we have other websites, Daily Motion. People are going on Daily Motion and then going on the internet and doing that, and it's just a,
It's
a, a
tough
lot.
to avoid.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't watch for suspense, I just watch for fun at this point because 'cause I've been
yeah,
seeing it. But you know what? I will say Threads has done a better job of, like it'll show you, like, clips and, like, all that kinda stuff, but I feel like even this season, like, stuff like because I knew that, like, Sean and Lola were going home, but I didn't know they self-eliminated, so, like, it's
Yeah,
little stuff like that,
same.
like, I know stuff, but I don't know how it happens, and I do like
mhm.
that. Big Brother, on the other hand, I found out the whole damn, week before I watched the episode, I'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah, that
well."
pissed me off. That's
Yeah,
why I'm like, "Okay, let me get back off of here again.
exactly, exactly.
Y'all
And
are
that's
not
where
using the
Raven is.
spoiler feature." And I
Right,
know you have it.
right, exactly.
Oh
Heavens.
my
Anyway,
goodness.
great time.
Yeah, I mean, final okay,
Great
final thoughts,
time.
Raven.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing.
Great season, great summer, great after sun from us, also them, but us first. I had a good time. I don't care what anybody says.
Mhm.
Well, yeah,
No notes for UK.
yeah, exactly. Even on the internet, everyone was saying it was a good season.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
good.
thank you guys for literally entertaining me by wrapping this up so much later.
Hey,
It
better
And
late
really ain't
than
been that
never.
much later, honestly. It
No,
really
it's
just happened.
right. I feel like in
Right.
Love Island time that's what makes it feel later. Like it's what? Has it been a
on a
week?
delay. Yeah.
Literally a week, I
Maybe
think. That's
2?
it.
Okay, yeah.
We're on a delay and we were delayed and I was delayed and now we're caught up. So let
There we
us
go.
know your takes on Love Island UK. We'll be back for a Love Island USA reunion. And
That's the spirit.
follow
That part.
follow us, subscribe to us, hype this video, subscribe to the Patreons. Kendrick is doing well. Let them know about the Big Brother episodes because
Yeah, Kendrick, tell everybody.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I've been having a ball. Obviously Big Brother is one of my favorite shows. So to keep everybody interested, Saturdays I've been dropping my Bravo and Big Brother episodes. So I have a guest that comes on. We talk about both for however long, and then the episodes come out on Saturday. So I've had Tom Hamlet of the Dumpster Dive podcast, who just did an amazing rebrand. I had Chelsea of the I'm the Cute One podcast. This week, Donnie of the I'm the Cute One podcast, he's coming on. We talking, and it's a great week for him to come on because we talking about some things, okay? And then my next guest, because I plan these out for a couple of weeks, Raven will be over there because she has been watching Big Brother for a couple years now, and she is into it. Okay, she loves it. Have you watched today's episode? Because if so, I'm about to slide in your text message because Raven
No,
got
I'll tell you, I
them.
haven't had to listen. I had to do some stuff this morning. I'll
Okay.
watch after this.
I got a child. Okay, well, all right. I'm having a great time on
He's
Saturdays.
mom
Okay.
shaming me, everybody. He didn't
yeah,
hear me said that I
she
pulled the mom card.
she's
All right,
providing.
Lindsay. Damn. Like, okay, I get it. No, I'm
Time
having a
it's
ball.
on. I'm watching.
I'm having a ball. Come over there if y'all are watching, especially. But even if you aren't, we're talking about Bravo hot topics at the top of the
Yeah.
episode, and then we get into Big Brother. So it's a good time. So come on. I want Kaya to watch a week so she can come on and do an episode, but she act like she can't find CBS, so I just leave her the fuck alone. Okay, so it's okay. It's all right.
What's that about?
Thank you so much
Oh.
for coming, Kendrick. He has to go to work now. So thank you guys for listening. Or even in this damn
Bye.
episode. That's Big Brother.